As we're back here from Florida, the Rebels played some teams there, and Florida won 2 games and lost 2. Those 2 losses came to uh, Germantown and Northside Christian. Northside Christian was 1-5, and Germantown was 10-0. I mean, Germantown is just a very good school. Got some D1 players playing for their team, and kind of came up difficult for the Rebels to try to take that one a win.
Strike ball out, and you can put as many outs as you want. All it does is clear it. Okay. They score run +1. Okay.
But the Rebels improved 7-2 on the season.
All right, we're going to the bottom. Boom. Now you look. It says BO1, and they got 0 runs. So BO1. See what I'm saying? Yep. So new game. I'm just resetting the games back to the beginning. So you can't do nothing until it says T01. Now you're at the top.
So we're ready to go. It's
You're ready to go.
I'm handling it.
Yep. And if you have any questions, just knock and I'll hear you. Yep. Hey, Ronnie can help you too. Hey, what's up, Ron?
Good job. I didn't run the scoreboard. Well.
Pitching for the Rebels is Casey Spalding.
Out behind the plate. Casey Spalding. You got Charlie on third. Samuel short. Britt on second.
That's in there for a strike. And as we're going now and not pitching is it's going to be low for a ball. There's this one. Swings and misses for that one for strike 2. We'll see another. Swings on that one, and it's just fouled right back. Well, that curves over for a strike 3, and it's deleted off for the Rebels for the strikeout. So that is out number 1.
How do I clear the ball?
Rebels faced
Hit it 3 times.
2 years ago. Popped up. But it is. But missed the catch. So it's a error for a single to lead things off for Hugo.
Where's Cody at? Any trouble?
swings that one, but it is in there. It's in there for a single. The runners are now at first and second. Just gave up two there, but with the leading out strike out.
No, he was out warming up.
That was?
Yeah.
He must have had trouble. Oh, it's just a fight, Hugo. Maybe that's somebody else's chance to play.
It's out for a ball. So we'll see another by Spalding. Runners at second and first. Runner at scoring position. Bunts that one to Spalding. Gets him out at first, but the runners now improved to second and third with two outs. And Rebels are looking for out number 3 to get out of this one. There's this one. Low for a ball. Winds up. Throws the pitch. Swings back for a foul. It's now 1-1. It's even. It's at Spalding, but it's out number 3 to get out of that one and left 2 on, but couldn't score there. Got close, but as we'll see, the Rebels get to hit. First time back from Florida.
We made bumps. Like knots underneath the skin.
He didn't do the, he hadn't done none of the, he been real lazy on all the arm prep stuff and all that crap that everybody else is doing. And everybody got their arms kind of getting conditioned and they're like, oh yeah, we like this stuff now. Now our arms are feeling good. Oh, now Jeff Cook knows what he's talking about. And they were also
Pitching for Hugo is Colby Worthy.
they were all, so now your arms all sore. You doing it.
see how the Rebels do when they get back from Florida.
He went to see the doctor. The doctor said it wasn't like that. It's just,
They gave you a shot.
yeah, that it's just like 10 something up. That's what it is.
That's rough though.
It can. Well, I mean, you start trying to play around it, you change your mechanics, and it causes other things to hurt.
I don't know. Boa told a story in the clubhouse one day about my elbow.
About your dead arm?
Yeah. Just, I go throw a ball and just like, I couldn't. It's
Yeah,
just
no, he
like,
told me about it. He told me about it. He didn't tell me about it.
Getting ready to hit.
luckily it was during summer.
There's this one that is low for a ball.
It took a while for me to get over that.
There's this one. Low and it's a ball. It was low again.
That's coming off of basketball in the spring.
There's this one.
What got me
Right there for a strike, and it's now 2-1.
bad lower back problem. That's what happened this summer.
Bit low. It's now ball 3. There's this one. It's there for a strike, and it's now a full count. It's high, but it's just right out there. It's just a line out for out number 1. Now batting is Colby Smith. Slow in there for a ball. There's this one.
Consistent right there with that a strike.
That was a strike for now. It's going to be 1-1 with 1 out. Pushed off for ball 2.
Yep, absolutely.
There's this one. Low for ball 3. It's low in there for ball 4. It's a walk to try to get things going for the Rebels. And now going up is Charlie Gardner. He'll make his first appearance back from Florida. As he winds up, checks at first, and throws it there for a ball. No strike. There for strike 2, but he's still second though. There's this one, but just fouled. Keeps on going. Throws it downstairs for a ball. It's 1-2 with one out with a guy at second. Scoring position. Hits that one up, but it's just popped up, and it's out number 2. Now batting is Jarrett House. He'll make his first appearance. Back from Florida. Call time.
I've been telling this group that for a long time now. And I forget.
Yeah, it's a whole lot different this year than it has been last year.
There's this one. In there for a strike. It's not good, but he steals third, and it's now 1-1. The count.
I hear these guys talk. They still talk like they're in 7th grade. They're like, yeah. I said, how'd you do? I did all right. You know, if I struck out, you know, stop from Washington or something.
There's this one.
Vanderbilt. I'm like,
It's pushed off for a ball.
are you telling me you couldn't hold them in a fist fight?
2-1 is the count. There's this one. Swings that one back for a foul. It's now strike 2. 2-2. It's even. 2 outs. There's this one. Hits it, but just grounded. And it's no good, and he'll make it at first, and the runner scores to get it started up for the Rebels, and they lead for the first time this game. Now batting now is Britton Salisbury. Hit pretty good at Florida, but he makes it, tags him out at first, but left a runner at home plate, so we'll go into the next inning. Going into the second. And see you in the second inning. Throws the pitch. Swings and misses for a strike.
Watching the, I know Dave, you're watching that basketball. But listen to Charles Barkley.
Throws this one. Swings at it.
Coaches that play their kids.
But it's just popped up, and it's now out number 1.
He is brutal.
And it's the first out. Throws this one. Swings and misses on that one. Throws it. Hits it, but just popped up. It's for out number 2.
Yeah, Tupelo round 1. If we win, we'll play Rattan in round 2.
Figured they'd set it up where
We're 4 seed.
Swings and misses for strike number 1.
On the other side of Worcester and
Swings at that one, but it's lined to left field.
Rice City and Worcester.
For a single. Swings and misses on the fast pitch. Throws this one. But just there for a ball. Now 1-1 with 2 outs. No good for the high pitch, and it's now 2-1. It is in there for a strike. Throws this one, but it's in there for strike number 3, and it ends that one and left a guy stranded at first. It's now going into the bottom of the second. 1 hit. Left 1 stranded. And now going into the bottom of the second. See you in the bottom of the second. Britton Salisbury once again at the plate. Holds back on that one for a ball. 1-0. That is just a little bit high out the corner for a ball. It's now ball 2. Throws this one. Bit low for ball 3. Throws this one. It's low for ball 4. 4-pitch walk. And then there's a person at first. Sean Weaver gets to hit. Holds back, not in time for a strike. Throws it. Bunts it. Oh, and it's no good. Can't get the ball. And it's a bunt single with a guy at scoring position, more like second base than first base. Now batting is Sam Mendenhall. Bit off for a ball. His pitching abilities rusted off. Throws this one. A bit low, but makes it to third, but the throw at third's no good, but gets him out when he's trying to go to third, but so once scores, it's now 2-0. But it's a ball 2 with 0 strikes. Just a bit high. Looking like to walk. But just in there for a strike. It's now 3-1 with 1 out. There's that one, but just a bit high for ball 4. Well, the pitcher, Casey Spaulding, swings on that one. It's back there to center field, but makes the out. Now Kilton Teal will be batting. swings and misses for that one. It's a strike. Throws that one, but a ball, and makes it back on time at first. Sam. 1-1 with 2 outs. Throws that one in there for a strike. It's now 1-2. As he throws it a bit high for a ball, but he's making it at third. Because the throw was a bit off to second base. But that moves the runner on to third. Oh, batting over Kelton is going to be Jackson Beza. Swings on that one, and it drops, and he's going 2. And it's going to be an RBI double. First pitch
That's a fact.
to Jackson. Makes a good appearance back from Florida. Throws that one. Swings at it, but grounded to third, but gets the out at first by tagging, and it's going into the third. Picked up 2 runs there. Hit that inning was by Jackson Beza with the RBI double.
All right, moving on to the third inning. Kevin Farr, along with my man Asher, who's worked the Rebels to a 3-0 lead here.
It's a good start back from Florida.
Here's a ground ball to short, and the throw over is in time. So a little bit different lineup look for the Rebels today. Casey Spaulding on the mound. One out here in the third, and that pitch is popped up to the outfield, chasing it back, and it's going to drop in. Falls in for a hit. Rebels have kind of mixed it up lineup-wise. As we're in the third inning, that's going to go for a double there. Let's see, hand me that roster sheet there, Asher. Where's the stat sheet? Oh, is it on the floor? All right. Let's see. Next batter, Colby Worthy. I think he's doing the pitching today. And the pitch from Casey is low for a ball. With a runner at second base. Here's the next one. And that one's low as well. 2-0 the count. Check at second. Pitch home, swung on. This one skied to center. It's like Cord Standridge out there in center field makes the grab. Center field today. And 2 gone. With the next batter up. And a ground ball hit to second, fielded there by Charlie Gardner over to first, and the out is recorded. That was D.K. Wilson. He's the team's leading hitter and grounds out to second in the inning. So the Rebels give up a hit in the frame, but nothing else doing. We head to the bottom of 3 with Silo up 3-0. So moving on here to the bottom of the third inning. Looks like it's going to be Colby Smith to lead things off. And Colby reached base and scored in the first inning, I believe, Asher?
Yeah. I think he has.
Yeah, Colby, 286 average coming in on the season to the action today. As the pitch swung on, that one's drilled past the third baseman into left field for a base hit. Jumped on the first offering that time.
That's a good way to get things going in an inning.
Well, he definitely got the lead off on here against Worthy. And the next one is in the dirt to Charlie Gardner. And heading on down to second base with another steal is Smith. So Colby at second. Stole the bag there. Here's the next pitch, swing and a miss. So 1-1 the count here to Charlie. Chance with the runner in scoring position, and that one's in the dirt. So Colby motored on down to third base on it. So a wild pitch gets him to third. Here's the 2-1 delivery, and that one sliced foul off the right side, now to play. So 2-2 here to Charlie, and he's going to foul that one back as well. A ball upstairs. 3-2. And here comes the payoff pitch to Gardner. Ah, that one's over his head to the backstop. So the Rebels got 2 on now. And going to draw a visit to the mound. The Hugo coach here. Colby stayed at third base, and looks like we're going to have a pitching change. They're going to bring the southpaw in. And we'll tell you about the new pitcher for Hugo. Worthy was their top hurler. He had pitched 13 innings on the season, making his 5th start. Looks like they're going to go to D.K. Wilson. He is number 2 on the staff. But their main guy out of the bullpen. And we'll give you Wilson's numbers. The lefty headed to the mound for Hugo when we come back here. So the new pitcher is D.K. Wilson for Hugo. As on the season, the lefty, 11 and a third innings pitched. He has an 0-1 record. 12 hits allowed, 19 runs, 9 earned, 14 walks, 8 strikeouts, 3 hit batters, a 5.55 earned run average, and he inherits no outs and runners at the corners for the Rebels here. Silo threatening to add to the 3-0 lead. As Wilson checks the runner, and the pitch home is a strike call. So Wilson, the new pitcher. Let's see, I guess Worthy moved over to first base. Here's the next one. Runner goes, swung on, drilled to left field, right at the left fielder, caught, and tagging and faking. Going home, Colby started home and stopped. I think he would have still beat the throw on the relay, but that time House lines out. So 1 out, runner still at the corners. The next batter is Jory Allen, and heading to second base, it's going to be Charlie Gardner as the pitch in the dirt for a ball. Gardner steals the bag at second, and Charlie picks up stolen base number 4 on the season. So Allen watches that pitch inside. It's ball 2. I believe this. First at-bat of the season for Jory, as it watched that one for a ball. Rebels have definitely mixed it up here as Coach Eddie Jeffcoat went to the bench early as a strike called there to Allen. Second and third, nope, with 1 out. And there's ball 4. So Allen draws the walk. They're loaded. Cord Standridge will be the batter. And let's see, the pitch to Cord is low. Standridge 1 for 3 on the season. 333 is average with a couple of RBIs. He's got a chance to add to that total right here. The 1-0 from Wilson, and swung on a miss. That pitch just off the outside corner. Upstairs that time. So 2-1 the count. Next pitch, that one swung on. Popped up right side, headed for the fence, and it's going to go out of play. So the count evens at 2-2 here to Cord. Buffalo's in at the corners. Here's one swung on, looped into left field. That one's going to drop for a hit. Shallow left field. They're sending Gardner home. The throw is there in time, but it gets away, and Gardner's going to score. The throw beat him to the plate, but it got away from the catcher, and the Rebels tack on 2 on the hit from Cord Standridge. It's now 5-0. He didn't hit it a ton, Asher, but it worked.
Yeah, got 2 runs in by a bloop single.
So Sam Mendenhall will be the next batter. And that one's on the corner for a strike call. 5-zip. Rebels on top. And that one missed a ball. Wilson checks second, pitch home, and a looping curve stays outside. Two one the count. Let's see. Mendenhall came in hitting at 267 on the year. And the pitch in the dirt. Sam batted once, and he walked. Ended up scoring a run. That was in the last inning. So 3-1, still one out. And the pitch to Mendenhall, and it misses off the plate for ball 4. They're loaded once again. Casey Spaulding headed to the plate. So Casey, he has batted once, 0 for 1 in the contest. The senior at the plate watches this one inside. Spaulding came in hitting at 400, limited at bats with RBI, 3 runs scored. He's got a chance to tack on some more. Here's a hit into right field, just out of the reach of the second baseman, and a run scores from third. Runner had to hold up just a bit. Allen, make sure that one got through, but it sneaks through for Spaulding, and the Rebels tack on another run. Now 6-0.
Last time Jackson was up, he had a RBI double.
Now Beza at the plate and watches that one outside for a ball. Be back to the top of the order after Beza. Here's the next one from Wilson. It's outside, 2-0. Nowhere to put him here. Rebels have scored in every inning. 1, 2, 3 on the scoreboard at the moment, and that one's high and away. It's 3-0. Starting to look like a phone number out there, Asher.
Yeah, it kind of is.
On the scoreboard as Hugo going to take time, make a visit to the mound here.
Exactly, the number would be 3103-4506-0000.
Well, so far the Buffaloes have tried their top 2 pitchers as far as innings pitched on the year, and have only managed to record 7 outs thus far against the Rebels. Silo threatening for a big inning here. Already 3 in. Beza at the plate. They're in at the corners defensively, and there's a strike call. He was taking all the way that time. Here's the next one, and it's fouled. Counts full. Bags full of Rebels. Here's the pitch. Foul again. Spoiled another one from the pitcher, Wilson. Comes home with the payoff pitch. Swung on. This one is drilled to center field. Charging in. Center fielder makes the grab. Oh, they're going to double off Mendenhall. Oh, the ball gets away on the throw in. They had him doubled off at second. Sam was already almost to third, and the throw coming in from the center fielder. He could have just lobbed it in there for the third out, but they throw it away. Standridge stays at third. Now we're going to have a runner for Mendenhall as Braden Hill's headed out to second base. So a nice catch out there by Coulter in center field. So there's 2 outs, bases loaded. And the pitch home is outside here to Zane Sander. So Hill into run. Swung on, popped up, right field. Coming in, the right fielder makes the catch, and the Rebels settle for 3. Could have been a lot more. As Hugo gets out of the inning. Sander got under that one on the pop out to right. Forced the Rebels 3 runs, 3 hits, and 3 left. We're on to the 4th inning now. It's Silo 6 and Hugo nothing. On to the 4th inning now, as it's going to be 5, 6, and 7 due up for Hugo in this inning, as the pitch from Spalding is a strike called on the inside corner. Spalding rocks and fires. This one low for a ball. Count evens at 1-1. It's Coulter at the plate, who just had came up with that nice catch in center that last inning. That one's low from Spalding. Give the Rebel defense a line up here in just a second, as that one sliced foul from Coulter. 2-2. So on the infield, Jory Allen is at third base, Zane Sanders at short, Charlie Gardner at second, and Braden Hill at first for this inning. This one up and in. In the outfield, the freshman Blaine Beecham in left, as Landon Langley has moved over to center field, as there's a swing and miss. Got him inside. Coulter goes down swinging for out number 1. And Jackson Beza plays right field. So that's going to bring up James Scoggins. And the pitch, breaking ball, stays inside. Spalding has allowed 3 hits, struck out 3. This one fouled off the right side, as that one's going to get out of play. Scoggins came in batting at 105 on the year for Hugo. And the pitch from Spalding is low. 2-1 the count. Here's the next one. This one's popped up. Shallow left field, and it's going to drop in. Too far in front of Beecham out there in left, as this one falls in for a hit on the bloop single. Fourth hit of the game for the Buffaloes. That coming with one out. Brings to the plate Giovanni Arrieta. With Scoggins aboard at first as the pitch is a strike. Jared House behind the plate with Casey Spaulding on the mound. Here's the next one. Breaking ball stays in. Spaulding making his first start of the season on the mound. Had appeared in one game on the mound this season. One inning pitched. Had allowed no runs on one hit. That one misses away. 2-1. So Arrieta the batter. With the runner at first. Next pitch, high and inside. Nearly got him on that one. So 3-1 the count. Spaulding eyes the sign, and the pitch home is a swing and miss. Couldn't catch up to that one. See if they go right back to it. And the payoff delivery, it misses low and away. So a blue pit and a walk here with one out. Hugo has a pair of base runners. Second time they have put two on in an inning. Jack Santillan at the plate, and he fouls that one off. Santillan. He's had limited at-bats for the Buffaloes, but hitting at .313 in those. Rebels jockeying defensively at second, pitch home, and it's on the corner for strike 2. 0-2. Santillan. Sander and Gardner working out there at second base, trying to keep the runner close. First grouping of those two in the middle infield this season. As the breaking ball swung on and snagged by Sander. Goes to second for one, and Gardner drops it on the transfer. The out is going to be recorded on the force. May have gotten a little bit of a hurry trying to get the double play, but Rebels get the one. So fielder's choice there. Arrieta is out at second base. Scoggin moved on down to third. And it'll be the 9-hole at the plate. That's Jamari Scroggins, and he's drilled by the pitch. Scroggins hit by the pitch. Well, Rebels hit the 9-hole there to load the bases. Not what you want in that situation, as Scroggins, I believe, had one hit on the season coming into today's action. But he's aboard at first base as they're still looking at him, his arm down there. Bases loaded and 2 outs with Hugo threatening. I believe it was a couple wins for the Lady Rebels softball team today, as they were in festival action in Latta. Game just completed. They beat Tupelo 4-1. And I think we're going to have a runner at first. Scroggins going to check out. So back to the top of the order, and it's going to be Tristan Fleeks. Fleeks 0 for 2 in the game. Gardner comes set, or excuse me, Spalding comes set and throws home. It's inside for a ball. Fleeks struck out and grounded out his first 2 times up. Here's the next pitch. Started to square, pulled back, and takes the ball low. I don't think the Buffaloes are bunting. So Tumo here. And Spalding delivers on the corner for a strike call. Two one the count. Casey trying to get in there get the third out. This one swung on. Skied toward right field, shallow on the edge of the grass as Gardner reaches up and makes the catch. That one just started up there and died. And the little pop-up falls in the glove of Charlie Gardner to end the Buffalo threat. They leave 3 on after 1 hit and a couple of free passes. On to the bottom of the 4th. It's Silo 6 and Hugo nothing. Here's the ball, ground ball, left field, and Colby Smith aboard once again with the hit. Caught the lip on the edge of the outfield grass and shot into left field. So the Rebels have the lead off the board again. They've had plenty of base runners today. Just trying to get them home. Here's a pickoff attempt from the southpaw Wilson, and Colby gets back in safely. Here comes the next one. Way outside here to Gardner. Next one upstairs that time. So Charlie flew out to center and walked his first two times up. Here's another toss over to first. Rebels have stolen several bases today, haven't they, Asher?
Yeah, I mean, stole some of them.
Here's the pitch low, 3-0. So Wilson maybe more worried about Smith at first base as he's fallen behind 3-0 to the batter Gardner and gets a strike called on the outside corner. Let's see, 4 stolen bases thus far for the Rebels. Colby's got 2 of them. Here's the 3-1 as he goes, and it's upstairs. 2 aboard. Single and a walk brings Jarrett House to the plate. So House 1 for 2 today. He's got one of the Rebels' 7 hits and an RBI. The look at second. Here's the pitch from Wilson, and it's low and inside and bounces away. Going to be a wild pitch and move the runners up. So that'll be 2 in scoring position for Jarrett. So already 1 RBI in the contest for House. He came in with team high 10. And that one catches the top of the strike zone. So he watched it in there. That one's up a little bit further. 2-1. Wilson delivers. Swung on. This one's drilled up the middle, base hit. Into center field. 1 run is in. They're going to hold Gardner at third base as in to snag that one quickly was Coulter. So House with another RBI, that one with the single, and let's see, we're going to have a runner. So Jake Langley headed out there to first base. Toss over there, and he's back in safely. Rebels have added a run. It's now 7-0 in the 4th. Toss home, swung on. This one's drilled back up the middle. That had some authority on it from Joey Allen. He gets an RBI. It's 8-0. He smoked that one, Asher.
Yeah, I mean, back-to-back hits, and gotta say, I mean, they're already kind of heating up a little bit.
So 8-0. No outs here in the 5th, and we've got a new hitter. It's going to be Blaine Beecham to hit. He came in defensively, and he will bat for the first time this season, I believe. And watch that one outside for a ball, at least in varsity action. 2 on, nobody out. And that one off speed, stays low. It's now 2-0 the count. Run in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third, and 2 here in the fourth. This one swung on and drilled into left field for a base hit. Around third, Langley's headed home. It's going to be an RBI single for Blaine Beecham, and it's 9-0. Allen's headed to third, tries to beat the throw, but can't do it as it got away briefly, and Wilson over to retrieve it. Just a little bit late reaction time. Headed to third base on that one, and he was thrown out. So an RBI single. Allen is out at third. Here's Braden Hill, ground ball to third. Fielded there. Throw over is in time. They get the second out. Beecham's going to head to third base. So Hill grounds out to third in his first plate appearance of the afternoon. One swung on and fouled off by Spalding. So 2 down, runner at third. And this one's high. 9-zip, Silo on top. Been kind of a ragged affair thus far. As a strike called there. Well, see if they can keep the number spree going. It's going to take a Spalding hit or something here to get the fourth run here. As this one swung on. This one skied high in the air to left field. Back as the left fielder reaches up and it's off his glove and out of the park.
She gone.
It went off the glove of the left fielder and out of the park for a 2-run homer for Casey Spalding. I think they got to play 5, I believe. It's a district contest. As the Hugo coach headed out there, I think he's going to change pitchers here with 2 outs in the fourth inning. So Spalding, the ball hit the glove of the left fielder who was out there just in front of the wall and left, and it deflected off his glove and out of the ballpark.
Well, I got she gone in.
Yep.
It might have not went out if it didn't hit his glove.
So new pitcher headed in for Hugo. We'll tell you about the new hurler for the Buffaloes when we come back. So Jackson Beza, the next batter for the Rebels, as he will face James Scoggins, excuse me. And this one's upstairs for a ball. So Scoggins on to pitch now. And that one's upstairs. So Worthy has moved back to shortstop. Here's the pitch, and it's high. Three and 0. Bays are probably taken here and will, as that one's inside for ball 4. So Scoggins comes in and walks the first batter he sees. Let's see. He had 8 innings pitched on the season. Has allowed 8 runs on 8 hits. Struck out 5, walked 7, and hit 4. Back to the top of the order, and Zane Sander to hit. And he'll take a strike call. Zane looking for his first hit of the day. He's 0 for 3 in the contest. And Scoggins delivers. This one swung on, drilled to center, base hit. Going to drop in front of Coulter. Rebels have just been wearing him out on line drives to center field here in this last couple innings. So Zane has his first hit of the day. And we're going to have a pinch hitter. Actually, it's going to be Langley. He's going to hit for himself as Landon watches the first pitch for a ball. Here comes the next one. And that one's inside, nearly hits him all the way to the backstop. It's 2-0. Runners are going to move up. Bays at a third. Sander to second on the wild pitch. And let's see. Langley batting at 250 on the season. He's got a couple RBIs. Chance to double that total here with 2 outs. High and away with the pitch, 3-0. $11-0. Silo on top of Hugo here in the 4th. And swinging away on the 3-0 pitch, and he pulls it foul. Well, they got the 4 this inning, Asher, and more. 1, 2, 3, 5 out there on the scoreboard through the first 4 innings. Oh, go ahead.
Looks like a phone number now, more like a.
As that pitch missed high, Langley draws the walk. Here comes Charlie Gardner to the plate. He's going to bat with them loaded and 2 outs. That one's way upstairs for a ball. Charlie, third on the team with 7 RBIs coming into today's action. Up and in with that pitch. So Scoggins struggling with his control here. Next one swung on. This one's drilled to left. Back is the left fielder, and it's over his head off the wall. Stays in the park. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Here comes the third. Langley scores from all the way from first base as Gardner delivers a double off the wall to score 3, and it's now 14-0. Got just a little bit under that one. Kept it from going out of the ballpark. Santillan played it off the wall. And House hits one back to the pitcher. Here's the toss over from Scoggin to first, and that'll be it for the inning. But big frame for the Rebels there. Eight runs on 7 hits. They leave one on. And Saddle up 14-0, headed to the fifth, 3 outs away from ending this early on the run roll. Back with that coming up. So plenty of changes now for the Rebels. Well, actually some more. Let's see, we've got a new third baseman. That's going to be Nolan Northcott, I believe, at third base. Yep. So Northcott in at third base. I believe everything else stays the same. As more substitutes coming in. So the rest of the lineup remains the same. Rebels 3 outs away from trying to end this early and improving to 6-0 in district play. In District 3A8. Here's the breaking ball from Spalding, and it's low for a ball. 2, 3, and 4 in the order. Gillian, 136 the average, but he's had the most power on the squad. A double and a home run, 3 RBIs coming in, and he watches a strike call. Here's the next one from Spalding, another breaking pitch, and it's strike 2. Caught the corner. Casey rocks and fires, swung on ground ball toward third. Fielded there by Northcott, nicely, throw over. Had plenty on that one as he throws him out. Gunned out by the freshman Northcott, and there's one away. So Worthy will be the next batter. And he watches the strike call. Spalding just rolling now. Got plenty of cushion offensively, and there's a breaking ball that just missed. Colby Worthy, the batter. Next pitch from Casey, another breaking ball that missed just inside, nearly hit him. Comes set, rocks and fires that one. Swung on. This one's smacked back up the middle for a base hit. So Worthy picks up the hit there. That's Hugo's 5th hit of the game. Worthy's 2nd. Wilson, the batter. And he watches that one low for a ball. Here's the next one. Strike called. Count even at 1-1. And there's strike 2 called. Spalding's worked out of a couple of jams, had the bases loaded in the last inning, worked out of that. Here's the next one. Swung on, ground ball, back toward the middle. Just off his glove to Sander at second, and he throws the first, double play, and that's the ball game. That one just got a piece of the glove of Spalding, but Sander was still able to roll it at second base for the double play to end the contest. So the double play, Spalding, Sander to Hill, and Hugo's retired in the 5th, and that'll end it here. 14-0 in game 1 today. We'll also have the second game of the doubleheader coming up for you. Looking at the final numbers, Casey Spalding gets the win. He goes 5 solid innings on 65 pitches. No runs, 5 hits. He struck out 3 and walked 1. And picks up his first victory of the year. Let's see, offensively for the Rebels, they end up with 13 hits in the contest. Colby Smith came up with 2 of those. Both singles. Jared House had 2 singles as well, drove in 2 runs. And Casey Spalding had 2 hits with a single, a home run, and 3 RBIs in the contest to aid his pitching effort. Jackson Beza chipped in a double and an RBI for the Rebels. Blaine Beecham had a single and an RBI. Cord Standridge a single and 2 RBIs. Sean Weaver had a hit. Joey Allen had a hit and an RBI. Charlie Gardner had a double and 3 RBIs. And Zane Sander had a single as well for Sano in this one. That's going to do it for this opening contest of the doubleheader. So I'm going to sign off for now and be back with the second game coming up in about 20 minutes or so. So for my main man, Asher Ludwig, that got us started today. I'm Kevin Farr saying so long from now from Billy Jack Bowen Field, where the Rebels win 14-0.